Hi ladies, this is Janet. I'm here with another video of one of my most recent projects. It's an altered clipboard that I've done for my wonderful daughter out in California, and I thought I'd share it with you. Uh, this is what it looks like. My daughter loves the apple theme for her kitchen, and since they have moved to a new home out there in Napomo, I thought I would do this for her new kitchen. Let me explain to you how I've put this together. First of all, I have discovered when you alter clipboards to use the clear clipboards that you can purchase. Mine I've purchased at Kmart. And this is how I do it. A lot of times when we want to cover the background of the clipboard, we have to cut and it's really hard to get a good cut up here. So when you use the clear clipboard, all you have to do is what I do. I turn it on the back. I measure out a piece of fabric. This is actual fabric, it's not paper. You measure out your fabric to the size you want. And then what I do is I take Mod Podge and I cover the back of the clipboard completely. And then I gently lay down my fabric and I smooth it out so that there's no wrinkles. Once that is done, I take more Mod Podge and I cover it again. And I let it dry for about 24 hours. It gives it a good dry and it's hard and there's no way it could peel off. And that's how I get the background on, because for it being clear, when you turn it over, your background shows through. And in this case, I decided to use a red and white gingham material because I feel it goes really well with yellow and apples that are going to be the embellishments that I put on this clipboard. Okay, once it is dry, I turn it over and I begin to put the rest of the elements on the clipboard. The first thing I want to put on, though, is my white lace here. And I outline the complete clipboard with the white lace that I've chosen. It's simple, it's country, and this type of lace goes really well with the apple theme. But I also outlined it with another type of material here. It is a yellow with a red rose print on it. And I cut a strip of it and I outlined it completely on the inside of the white lace. Once I had that done, I took another, this is sort of like a white cloth ribbon, and I laced through it a red ribbon all the way through it, and then I outlined it again so that the material here shows through, and then you have your white lace out here. And to give it a little bit of femininity, I added some pearls. I like my pearls, so I added some pearls just around the top a little bit. Once the outlining was done and the pearls were put on, I began with the rest of my elements. First of all, I took one of my lace bases for a flower, and then I had some leftover material from a couple years ago. This is an actual apple material. If you could see a piece of it, you would see apples all over it. And I took a piece of it, a strip, and then I did a running stitch and pulled it and formed the inside of the flower, hot glued it to the lace base here, and then I added for the centerpiece a button. And then just recently I started working with burlap. Burlap is really an excellent material to use if you're going to do something country. And with this, what I did is I cut out a piece to make the base of an apple basket. And I hot glued it together, and then I attached a strip of the burlap to the top to make the handle for my apple basket. I hot glued it to the clipboard, and then on each side I added a red ribbon. In the center I added another red button. And I thought, since it's an apple basket, you got to have some apples to put in there. So I took another couple pieces of the apple material, and I made 3 apples using the material and then fiber feel, and then I fussy cut some of the leaves off the material to make leaves for each of my apples. Okay, once I had the basket on with the apples and the flowers, I wanted to add the little embellishments that make it more country and more pretty, I think. So I added some butterflies here. I got a yellow one here, and then a yellow one here, and then I got a dragonfly here, and then these little white flowers. I mentioned these together because these all come from I Am Roses. They have excellent products, and I took advantage of the colors that I had to put together to put them on my clipboard. But I also had some little buttons that look like, that are ladybugs, and I added 2 of them to the clipboard because I think ladybugs are cute. They're really cute. And then up here on the handle of the clipboard, I put another bow and another red button. Now, to make it more personal to my daughter, her name is Tiffany, I added her name, and I titled the clipboard Tiffany's Kitchen, because this is going to be hung in her kitchen. But this I made for her as something special from her mom, but something she can put in her new kitchen out there in California. So Tiffany, I know you're going to watch us. I hope you like your clipboard, honey. You'll get it in September when I come out from my visit. And ladies, I hope you like the clipboard as well. And I want to thank all of you for watching my video, and give it a try. Don't forget, use the clear plastic clipboards. That way your background can be put on without any trouble about cutting. So, see you in September, Tiffany. I love you, honey. And ladies, thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.